The title of this film, SS-1, does not refer to one individual car. Heinrich Himmler, the Reichsführer SS, had the unusual habit of his staff carrying with them a vanity plate reading SS-1 that was usually affixed to whichever vehicle he happened to be travelling in. The form of number plate was employed by a whole host of senior SS leaders. For example, the Mercedes-Benz open-top Tourer that Himmler's deputy Reinhard Heydrich was riding in when he was assassinated in Prague in 1942 carried the vanity plate SS-3. This was not always a hard and fast rule. Here we see Himmler visiting Dutch Nazis, and judging by the vanity plate he's riding in someone else's staff car. Himmler's car would, in common with other senior Nazis and also German generals, carry an identifying pennant. This is the personal standard of the Reichsführer SS. As for Himmler's cars, he had the usual garage full of big Mercedes-Benz armoured limousines, similar to those used by Hitler and Goering, and also used a few other German makes. At least one of Himmler's Mercedes 770K cars has survived the war and is on display at the Technik Museum in Sinsheim, Germany. Himmler would often visit units on the Western and Eastern fronts, POW camps, ghettos and concentration camps, and due to often rough road conditions required an off-road vehicle to do this. An example of just such a car has survived the war and recently come up for sale. The Wanderer II was produced in two different versions from 1935 onwards, for use as a kind of enlarged Kübelwagen Jeep with excellent fording and off-road abilities. Himmler appears to have used both the earlier 2.5-litre model, which did not have doors, and the improved 3-litre car, built between 1937 and 1941. The later model had doors, a 6-cylinder 63-horsepower engine, and the Wanderer was used by Himmler on several trips, both to the east and the west. This particular car was built in Leipzig in 1939 by Auto Union and is one of only 3 Wanderer IIs in existence today. According to research, this car was initially used by Hitler's bodyguard unit, the Leibstandarte SS Adolf Hitler, before being assigned to Himmler's staff. The Wanderer was used by Himmler in January 1945 onwards when he was appointed Commander-in-Chief of Army Group Vistula on the Eastern Front. It appears that it was captured sometime after his replacement as Army Commander on the 20th of March 1945. He certainly didn't take this vehicle with him to northern Germany at the end of the war, as it was captured by the Red Army. The Red Army gave the car to a military museum in Riga in Latvia, then part of the Soviet Union. After Latvia's independence in 1991, the Wanderer was sold because the museum was in financial difficulties. The vehicle was sold to a German collector, who subsequently passed away. In 2014, the vehicle was placed on sale for £400,000 or $550,000. However, it is not sold so far. It is believed to be currently stored in a warehouse in Mettmann in northern Germany. According to the owners, they are hoping for a wealthy American collector to come forward and buy it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and share, and also support my channel at PayPal and Patreon. Details in the description box below.